Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. On 18. What's up?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go. 18. Robin.
First and 10, or on to Mixon. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Look the hot.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. To his back. Here's Rashawn White. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Is complete to Cole. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 35 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, here's Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Caught near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
Pistol.
Mayfield to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every day, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud off the play fake. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
118.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Stroud. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Breaks free in the center of the field. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, South. Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Third and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
All right.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Nixon on the toss. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
On 18. What's that? Run.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud from the pistol. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
On 18.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but it still brings up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 20!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
180! Watch out!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
180! Kings! Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Gain of 15. And a Buccaneer first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set! Run! 180! 50. Set!
Baker throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180! Hey! Alert! Watch out!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey! Alert! 180!
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Set! 180! Watch out!
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Set! 20! Watch out!
Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set! Alert! 180! Up!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Oh, hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
South.
3rd down.
Look the hot. Wide Tony.
Stroud now on 3rd. This connects with Schultz. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Robin.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connects downfield, on target to down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony. Buggy.
They go play action with Stroud. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Here we go. Flag. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud now. The left side, caught by Higgins. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
18. What's up? Hey. Oh, boy.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Speed left.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. It Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Mayfield on 1st and 10. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. 18. Wait.
First down throw by Stroud. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And now they face second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Ibuka there with the grab. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Baker. Into the hands of Cole. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Irving here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First down, Buccaneers.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds Ibuka. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's the give to Irving. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
Quick throw left side complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Over. 18. Outside.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. South.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good. You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Colt with a catch. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buggy. Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey! Oh, ball. Under.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Gain 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Shotgun now, first round. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Speed left, speed left. Hey! Why Tony? Good.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. This was a miss hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. Is that going to be an enemy territory to begin this possession? The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
180!
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the fourth. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
180! Done!
Working now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Regular. Pistol. 180! Up! What's that?
3rd and short, Mayfield. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
King! Set! 180! Done!
Here's Baker. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Here's Baker to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness, and I love aggressiveness. The problem where this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
Look the hot. Oh, 18. What's up? Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is a heater going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that? Robin. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? Good on.
They'll throw, third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
What's that? Level. Look the hot.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Ooh, put some heat on this deep. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What's that? Under. Buggy. Hey, south. Hey.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
2J.
Nixon's going to get this off his own read. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground, here's White. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So 1st down from the 41. Baker now from the gun. White working downfield, and he has it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Texans 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Up. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
180. What's up?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Run. Real. Stop.
Once again, Irving. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
King! 180! Watch out!
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. Looks away from one.
Smith on the return. Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 2J. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
18. What's that?
On the ground again with Mixon. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's the backup. First throw. He'll get it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Come to the line here. Second and 9.
44-yard line.
Here we go. 1979 Broncos.
Mills back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.